So, Gary, a couple things. I mean, first of all, we have to understand that we've just gotten to a point where we should understand what we disagree with. I agree that VR could be a great thing to a person with just a brain and no body. It could be a place they spend all their time. But we disagree on the value of nature. I want to learn from nature still. I want to be charged up with nature. This is where my creativity comes from. And I value nature, so I want to spend time in nature. Now, you also don't seem to understand why I want the right to procreate. You say evolution's over. Well, I don't feel that way. My part of evolution is my part in the procreation process, my offspring. And even if you were right, and you're not, about physical evolution being over, even if it's just social evolution now, well, all the more reason that I should want to raise my own children, right? That I should want to be able to have a role, sort of my natural role to which I believe I have a right in the evolutionary process. But with smells and bad smells and things like this, it seems like you promote them to a fundamental misery. Well, they're no more a real misery. To smell a rotting dead carcass is no more of an actual misery than seeing a beautiful flower is an actual spiritually positive experience. These things are all our interpretation. So ultimately, I step back from nature and I do not judge nature for the positive and negative in that way, because I think it operates on a realm where those terms don't make much sense, and those are mostly due to our interpretation because of our situation as living human beings in reality. So it's kind of a point where we can agree to disagree, but I wish you would understand, and I wish you would acknowledge that, you acknowledge people's rights to make their own decisions in certain respects. Why couldn't I make this decision? Why couldn't I judge that nature is worthwhile, that I want to spend some of my time in reality? That I don't get. I also don't get why you demonize certain human experiences when you refuse to deify the complementary positive experiences. We should neither demonize nor deify these experiences and just take them for what they are. And they're not an objective truth. Things that smell do not objectively uh, fall into some evil category. They're just your biology deciding what it thinks, what its guess is about what's healthy for you or not.